Hi and welcome back to our page. If you're planning to start a home care business, or if you're already working in the care sector, there's some very important changes you need to know about. From July 2025, the Care Quality Commission, or CQC, introduced a new registration process for domiciliary care providers. This is a big shift. If you want to deliver personal care in people's homes, the way you apply and the evidence you must provide has changed. In this video, I'll explain these changes in simple terms, and I will show you why so many applications are being rejected and how we at Carsync Experts can help you succeed. Before July 2025, when you applied to register with CQC, everything went through one stage. You sent your forms and documents, and then CQC started looking at the details. Now it's different. There are two stages to this process. Stage 1 is a basic check where CQC will look at your application to see if it's complete and correct. If anything is missing or wrong, they will reject it immediately, and you will have to resubmit. When you resubmit, your application goes to the back of the queue. Stage 2 is the full assessment. If you pass stage 1, then CQC will go into more detail. This will include interviews with your nominated individual and registered manager, and these interviews are usually done virtually. But CQC can also carry out a face-to-face visit to your office. And this is where Carsync Experts comes in. We can help you prepare a complete professional application pack so that nothing is missed and your application clears stage 1 straight away. So what exactly do you need to send as part of your application? For all providers, you must have a consent policy, equality and diversity policy, a governance policy, infection control, medicines management, recruitment, safeguarding, and a statement of purpose. For home care specifically, you also need an additional form for providers of personal care. This form asks about your directors, your nominated individual, your registered manager, and proof of local demand for your service. You'll also need a full business plan and a 12-month financial forecast, a detailed complaints policy, evidence of legal occupancy, such as a lease agreement with landlord consent, a service user guide that explains your service and fees clearly, a staff training plan including training on autism and learning disabilities, and an insurance plan with quotes or letters of intent. CQC may also ask later to see other documents such as your duty of candour policy, quality assurance policy, risk management policy, and your person-centred care planning policy. At Carsync Experts, we provide all these documents tailored to your service. We don't give you generic templates that could cause rejection. We make sure your documents match your business model and meet CQC standards. One of the biggest reasons applications fail is the registered manager. CQC now checks carefully that your manager has the right skills, qualifications, and experience. They want to see a level 5 diploma in leadership and management for adult care, or at least the manager is working towards it. But it's not just about the certificate. Your manager must have real experiences with safeguarding, the Mental Capacity Act, and handling complaints and managing medication errors. Here's a simple example. If your manager has only ever worked as a frontline care worker and has never handled a complaint, CQC will probably say no. At Carsync Experts, we coach registered managers to prepare for their CQC interview. We guide them on the type of questions CQC will ask so they're confident and ready. Applications must now be sent by email to hsca_applications@cqc.org.uk. Your email must be under 10 megabytes. If it's larger, you need to split it into 2 or more emails. The subject line must include your provider name, the application type, and the number of emails you're sending. If you don't follow these rules, your application can be rejected at stage 1. We know this process can be overwhelming, that's why Carsync Experts handles this for all our clients. Here are the most common mistakes that cause stage 1 rejections. Using generic policy templates that don't match your business, not getting landlord or mortgage consent for your office address, weak business plans without proper financial forecasts, registered managers who don't have the right experience, and splitting documents into emails but not labeling them correctly. To summarize, from July 2025, CQC registration for home care providers is now a tougher 2-stage process. You must submit a complete application with all the right documents, you must have a strong registered manager, and you must prove your service is ready to deliver safe, effective care. At Carsync Experts, we specialise in making sure providers succeed. We prepare your business plan, your policies, your training plans, your service user guides, and we coach your registered manager so they are fully ready for CQC. If you want to start a home care service and avoid your application being rejected, Contact Carsync experts today. Thank you for watching.